Hi guys, Kyle here again from Todd Bosley's World Famous Products, and we've got a little bit of a different setup today. So yesterday there's a lot more silver than I see today, so that's one big difference. But it looks like it's the same amount of cash. There's a lot of those $1,000 straps right in the front, so we could walk away with a couple bundles of cash instead of just one like I did yesterday. And see what else they have in there. So there's actually also that cap, the Fireball fragrance cap, where if I get one out, you get five different customers will get a free Fireball fragrance. That cap's like right here in the middle where all the cash is stacked up right here. So hopefully we can knock that in, or usually when stuff falls backwards, it falls backwards, and that cap can do a really good job pushing everything. Actually, I think it was responsible for pulling out on one of my big straps of cash a couple of videos ago. So that we got to keep our fingers crossed for that one. And I did want to kind of touch base with the fact that there's thousands actually over here on the strips on the sides. So you see there's like 3,000 here, 2,000 here, another 1,000 up here, and another 1,000 up here. So it's a little spread out, and in order to get some of those grand straps, we're gonna have to kind of knock them in. But it's been done before, so we can definitely manage it. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start. And I do want to say a huge thank you, and I wouldn't be here without them, to Todd Bosley's World Famous Products. Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here making these videos. There wouldn't be any contests going on, and nobody would be winning any money. So, gotta say a huge thank you to them, and I'll share a little bit more about them later on. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start and see what I can get moving. It looks like there's a lot of quarters kind of piled up down here on the bottom tray, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have a whole lot of luck with pushing stuff, because they're all kind of on top of each other. But who's to say there's just a flat level of quarters in the bottom. So one bad thing about all this cash is you don't really see what's underneath it, so it's hard to kind of plan where you're dropping your quarters or coins. You really kind of got to break it up before you see any of the insides, you know. Now I did bring a lot of quarters today, so we got a pretty good amount. I'm going to try to do a bunch of kind of firing lines in the back to have a good amount of quarters layered through the machine. So this $5,000 strap of cash here is actually leaning against the front window now at the glass here. So if I could just reach in and pluck it right out, that'd be nice. But we're gonna have to wait till the bottom probably gets kicked out from underneath it, and it'll fall right in the ledge, which I'm gonna give you a better shot of there. I mean, this is seriously just turned into a big mountain of cash here. You got kind of a whole allotment here in the front, then you got a whole bunch in the back there. And I'm really surprised that $1,000 that's stacked on top of the, I think that's a $5,000 stack. I'm really surprised that's still sitting up there. It's kind of been wobbling this whole game, but hasn't fallen yet. So got to say something for the stability of it. Couple silver pieces just fell in, so that's kind of nice. Looks like that was what's stopping this $5,000 stack from going in, so with any luck we can knock that one down next. Ooh, okay, so it's definitely in sliding territory now, so we gotta keep our fingers crossed and hope in the next couple pushes that'll slide down the chute. And that is a $5,000 bundle there, so that'll be way nicer than what I walked away with yesterday. And there's still a stack of 10,000. It's on the top shelf back there underneath it all. So definitely a little harder to get to that one. A little bit more movement on that $5,000 stack. Woo! Okay, so okay, so that really went. Hold on. So this is worth pausing the game for a second. $5,000. This isn't just one of those $1,000 stacks, guys. This is a $5,000 stack. Look at all those. And it's all real. There's nothing fake in here. I'll give you a better visual of it. So that's a $5,000 wad right there. I still got a whole bunch of thousands in there. I think there's one or two more $5,000 straps, and then there's that 10,000 in there too. And something else, you guys can't see it. You might have just seen this guy move a little bit, so that's probably going to go down next. But I actually have a $1,000 strap in the chute right now. It's stuck, but it's very movable. It's pretty easy. I think it'll be pretty easy to get down the rest of the way. So again, that's $5,000 already, and we're not even 10 minutes in. So I think this will be a pretty good day for us. We're just gonna keep at it now. Whew, my heart's pumping from that one. I gotta breathe. I thought I was gonna get that extra 1,000 in there too. It kind of fell right behind it, but that's why I had a little bit of a delayed reaction. I was watching the 1,000, not watching the $5,000 strap. Ooh, okay, so another $1,000 strap fell. It's kind of bridged the gap for the pot, so we just got to get some more weight on there and it'll fall down. It shouldn't take us nearly as long as it does when it's like a 10,000 stack in there, because it's only it's a lot smaller. It's only like 1000. So hopefully we drop this. There's actually a really nice stack of silver right there. You guys can see it on the camera. So if I can get that to fall down the chute, it'll take those thousands with it. I'm pretty sure. So. Hopefully by the end of the next 4 minutes, I'll already have $7,000 in my hand. Alright, so the entire, all the caps on the top shelf, I actually didn't expect this. Every single strap on the top shelf, as far as cash goes, just jumped off the ledge. I mean, literally, it hopped and fell into the bottom. So we've got everything in play that's going to be in play, I'm pretty sure. There's only about $2,000 that won't be able to, I won't be able to drop into play, but I'm not upset about those because look at all this money. It's literally, I feel like I could be turned into Scrooge McDuck and swim around in this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep chasing these two straps that are actually stuck in the chute and try to knock those down. At this point, really, any of this front cash could come down. I just got to kind of wait all my time. Could it be? Alright guys, so I didn't even notice, but this $1,000 strap, this is the one that was bridging the gap, and there's still one more in there kind of stuck, but I got another $1,000 bill out within 3 or 4 minutes of the 5,000, so that's honestly really good. $6,000 already. I mean, that's a happy day. I could turn the machine off and walk away now and just be done. You know, tell them to close up shop. Still lots of money on the table to pull out though, and I still got a pretty good amount of time available. We're just gonna keep trucking at it until we run out of quarters or we run out of time. See which one comes first. Alright, so that was the other strap at thousand. Finally fell. Let's pull that out real quick. So that's what I was kind of waiting on. I was pretty much sure it was going to come down. I mean, it's thin enough. It'll probably only needs like 2 or 3 silver ounces to land on it to make this fall all the way. So that's another really awesome one. Another $1,000. I'm sitting on 7,000 so far. And I don't know what silver or quarters I got. I've just kind of been leaving those in the bin because I've been so distracted by the cash. So I'm making sure it's not clogging up, and I'm just going to keep playing until I run out of the quarters I brought. So I did want to go ahead and give a quick shout out now that I'm $7,000 richer. I'm going to go ahead and give a quick shout out to Todd Bosley's world famous products for letting me come and play this game and run these contests and give away all this free money for you guys. It's really nice of them, and I like I said, I wouldn't be here without them. Obviously, I wouldn't be out here without you, all of my fans and supporters and contestants. So thanks to you guys as well. If you haven't already, definitely get out to toddbosley.com and check out all the awesome products. One of the many products you can find on there is our Todd Bosley world famous Pickled Beets. Now, if you're a big fan of the Pickled Beets, you're like pickled anything really, this stuff is awesome. It's the best on the market, and I'm pretty confident saying that. So there's a reason that it's called world famous. Really, one taste and you'll know right away. So if you haven't already, definitely get yourself a jar ordered. If you check out the description here, just go down, scroll a little farther down, you'll see a description, and in that description you'll see a link straight to Amazon so you can buy these Pickled Beets. So I kind of lined it up for you. You can have it in a couple days, free shipping, straight from Amazon using your Amazon Prime, and you can be enjoying some of the best world famous Pickled Beets available. So again, also if you're not partial to Amazon, you'd rather shop on Walmart.com, it's also available there. So by all means, we're on just about every major platform that you're used to shopping on. So if you can't find us, give us a holler, and we'll definitely help you out. And since I got your attention, I did want to go ahead and wish happy Thanksgiving. I'm a couple months off on that one. Happy Valentine's Day. And congratulations to our Facebook winner, Carrie Dalton. Congratulations, and make sure you're claiming your prize before the deadline. So, this game isn't the one that we went off of. We'll win off of a game on Monday. So whatever I win or pull out of the machine on Monday, we'll split evenly amongst the... I want to say we're going to have about 16 winners this week. So we'll split evenly amongst them. And if you don't come in to pick up within a week after Monday, February 8th, if you're not here by the following Monday at close of business, you lose and you forfeit your prize. It goes right into the contest pool, and the next video contest is going to be the one paying out and getting the money. So just know we're not announcing, we're not doing any. This is the only way we're letting you know if you win, and you definitely have to let us know before the deadline. YouTube subscribers, get a hold of us at ohiotrading@aol.com, and we'll definitely make sure we take care of you. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and watching these videos. I'm getting people all over the world, and it's really nice to see you get some people from Australia and stuff. So really, thank you guys so much for watching. Couldn't be here without you guys, and that's why we're so happy to be able to do the contest to give back to you. It's actually a pretty good setup to the last quarter. So I'm going to have where I dropped the last quarter. So that's all the quarters I brought with me. I'm going to go ahead and pull my lens out real quick. Pretty good haul, lots of quarters, a couple of silver pieces here. I'm going to count them up for you. Give you guys a good idea of what I'm pulling out. Another silver piece fell out right when I was just kind of counting them. There's nothing else in there. Alright, so far we're at 15 silver pieces. Sorry, scratch that, 16. 16 silver pieces. And that's the quarters I got left to play. A good idea of how long I have left, so whacking it. They did inform me that the Valentine's Day gameplay will actually be pretty. They'll have a special event actually, so we're not really sure how much is going to be in here or what we're going to be looking at, but it's going to be interesting and it's going to be different than normal. So last time I was pretty sure it was going to be like 100 grand in there, which was a huge amount. I mean, that's twice what we're looking at now. So, but. Not sure if that's actually what they're doing. It's just kind of in the rumors now, so got to keep my fingers crossed. And I mean, 100 grand, that's a lot. So if they threw that in there, I'd stand here all day if I could. I guess this is probably going to be the next stack of cash to drop down, the one way off there to the right. Looks like a couple of my quarters got stuck midway down, so had to waste a quarter there. So that's the last of the quarters that I just pulled out of the winnings. There's more quarters down there in the winnings that I'll pull out, but these are just the last ones from the batch I showed you. Just wanted to give you guys a good idea of our progress on this guy. Dropped one quarter too soon. Alright, so that's what I got. I'm going to go ahead and pull the winnings out now. Looks like we're at 21 silver pieces. But honestly, the biggest thing is that $7 I got sitting in my hands. Pretty nice walk away from the day. I did want to go ahead and wish a happy Valentine's Day, happy New Year, and congratulations to our YouTube subscriber who wins in this video, Eddie Polyblank. Sorry if I'm not saying that right, but congratulations, Eddie Polyblank from YouTube. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed, because that's where I pulled his name from. All you have to do is be subscribed and participate, and you're eligible to get called for one of these contest drawings. So make sure you're already subscribed and you're liking, commenting on everything, and staying in the loop. I have a new video for you almost every day. And again, if you're a YouTube subscriber, I know I mentioned this like 10 minutes ago, but if you're a YouTube subscriber and I call your name and you are not local, heck, even if you're a Facebook user and you're not local, if you win and you're out of state, just email us at ohiotrading, OHIOTRADING, at AOL.com, and we will happily help you out. Just email and let us know what you're inquiring about. So we haven't pulled any more cash bundles out yet since that last 1,000. Mostly because they're all just kind of sitting in here like a big, kind of a big pool of money down there. The only downside is it's not draining, just because I just don't think there's enough stuff underneath it to move it. Or actually, this bundle of I think it's 1,000 right here in the front. That's supporting the 10,000, because that's a 10,000 right there, right on top. So it's actually pretty close to the front. There's actually a bunch of silver and a bunch of quarters underneath that. That's why it's kind of propped up like that. so that's the last of the quarters I got. We'll see what that brings, and we'll check the winnings real quick. Not a whole lot to go off of here. Alright, so that's what I got out of the winnings. So we're kind of falling down our last couple of quarters, so we'll just keep trucking along. We are coming up on my time, but we're also coming up on my quarter, so we'll see which one runs out first. So that's all the quarters I had on my winnings from last time. A couple more quarters just fell, so keep us in the game. Just so everybody knows, we're at 23 silver pieces. So we've only pulled about 2 or 3 out the last couple of big pushes. So I'll show you. This is all the quarters I have left. It's what I just pulled out of the pot. Literally just pulled it out of the winnings. So we'll play through these, and I think that's going to be about all I have time for today. So hopefully I can drop another one of these bundles of cash real quick and be on my way. So that's all the quarters I have. I pulled 6 more out of the winnings just from that last push. I'm just going to go ahead and sink them so I don't have to take them home. It's pretty thin up there on the top shelf now though, so I'm not really seeing a whole lot of progress coming. Yeah, so you just kind of fell in line there. So you heard all that stuff fall, all of it fell in the pit. Nothing fell into the pot, so I have nothing left to keep going. We had a really good game today, guys. Actually, I walked away with $7,000 in cash. Let me show you that real quick. Look at that. I mean, and it's all real. You can tell we have the blue stripes on them. Can't really fake that. You can see how they look in the camera. A whole strap of them. They're all real. And that's $7,000 in cash, in hand. Walk out the door today. So, really good game today. Not to mention, I did pull out like 23 silver pieces, so there's a pretty good amount behind that, and I can't beat myself up about it. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and congratulations to all the winners I called. We'll have more winners for you tomorrow, so make sure you're tuning in and listening for your name. Thank you guys so much for everything, really, guys. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to put these contests on, and we wouldn't have anybody to give the free money to. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching, subscribing. You guys are really great. I do a pretty good job of filtering out the spam, but if you guys see any suspicious activity like that fake account we had for a couple days, just give me a holler on OhioTrading@AOL.com, and we'll see what we can do to get rid of it. Make sure you're reporting him too if you do see him, because he's not us, he's fake. He's just trying to take your money, as to where we're just trying to give it to you. So I did, quarter just dropped out while I was telling you guys that, dropped it back in, nothing happened. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Biggest advice I can have for you guys today, don't litter. It's easy. We're not elementary school. Don't litter, guys. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.